Greetings, friends. It's me, Wayman. This is a response going out to Jesus Freak's video, Atheism is Bliss. And he talks about how atheism is ignorant of a spiritual relationship, and he considers it not bliss. Not really sure where he's going with it, but I would like to say that atheism can have a spiritual relationship, and that relationship is with virtue itself, friends. A lot of times, we're finding out by studies done by the Barna Group that 1 out of 5 Christians feel that they can't live a true Christian life within the church that they attend. So virtue will always find you where you're at, no matter who you are. And I've always said it, that the Good Samaritan could have been an atheist, doing good for the sake of doing good, without the selfish desires of heaven. And here, Jesus Freak says that he can't imagine not knowing the divine, even if he doesn't know politics or knowledge or philosophy. It still, would not affect his eternal salvation. But I think the issue is that because of that eternal idea of the out there, that becomes more important than the here and now. And a lot of people who are Christians have a pessimistic view of the here and now because they're always looking to the afterlife. And so a lot of issues that could be settled here, they tend to avoid, or they don't settle, and they burrow ahead, put their heads down, and create a very pessimistic modern day viewpoints, and have a pessimistic worldview. However, I think that atheism and outsiders, non-believers, are more optimistic about the here and now and want to solve problems of the here and now. And that's one of the things that troubles me about Christianity, evangelicalism in general. So I think what you're finding is, and what I'm frustrated with, is the mile-wide, 2-inch deep faith that some Christians possess. 2-inch deep spirituality that some Christians possess. So they're a mile wide in being excited for Christ, being excited to be part of the salvation plan, a mile wide in spirituality, a mile wide in excitement, but only 2 inches deep, rooted. And the parable of the seed tells us what happens to some of those seeds that aren't deeply rooted. And that's something that evangelicalism needs to concentrate on. Me, I'm a non-believer, an agnostic, and I know that. And I know that because I dealt with mile-wide, 2-inch deep Christians before. They talk a lot, but they don't know a lot. So knowledge is important, and spiritual knowledge is important, even among agnostics and atheists. And that comes through virtue. We don't need somebody to go up into the heavens and get it for us, or go over across the seas and get it for us. It comes to us, and it's in our ear if we only listen for it. And so I beg to differ with Jesus Freak. We can know that type of spirituality and that type of knowledge through virtue itself. And there's nothing more that we can do than to look toward virtue and to try to obtain the highest good and encourage others to do likewise. Be well, friends, and remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking